mobile marketing as a really crucial component in our overall marketing strategy. As we're seeing our outlet consumer really engage with mobile more and use mobile more in their product decisions, purchasing decisions as they engage with brands, we're looking to increase our sort of spend in mobile marketing as a portion of our mix, but it's a very important part in our overall strategy.
So the campaign that we ran together was one of the initial campaigns that you did, right?
Right.
And so do you want to set things up before we show the example of the case? Do you want to set up the campaign objectives?
Sure. So this campaign happened last fall. We were launching Levi's Curve ID in our outlet channel. Levi's Curve ID is a revolutionary fit system for women where it's based on shape, not size. Women get custom fitted for jeans. They're either identified as a slight demi or bold curve. And it's a whole new approach to women's jeans. So we're launching this exciting new product in outlet. And with this product, it kind of reaches a range of age groups. So we had a younger consumer, a teenage segment, more of an adult consumer, and a more classic, more conventional consumer that was more 35 plus. So we're trying to approach all these different age groups. And the way that we chose to target this campaign was to focus on beauty, fashion, and retail sites. So reaching these females while they're looking at these sites and while they're in kind of the shopping mindset. And we focused on our key cities. We have our top sales volume doors outside of New York, Orlando, Miami, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles. So we tried to focus our energies and our resources around these Levi's outlet stores where we'd have the most impact.
Okay. So we're going to show you what the campaign looked like. We have a brief video, but before we show it, let me just set things up because I think this campaign is a great example of really bringing together the targeting capabilities that you can have with mobile along with fantastic engagement, along with leveraging the inherent benefit of mobile, which is the location piece of it. So why don't we key up the video and I'll take you through what the experience was. So the media was placed through our network, AT&T AdWorks, and was targeted towards the audiences that Kendra had mentioned. And so we had a series of mobile web banners, and the demo went by really quickly. Maybe we can key it up again. What you saw was mobile web banners, and when you clicked on the banner, it takes you to the Levi's expandable ad unit that takes you through the different curves that Kendra had mentioned. And then if you opt in to map the locations, it actually uses the GPS in your phone to tell you where the Levi's store is nearest to you. So it's well-targeted, engaging experience. The expandable ad unit allows you to create deeper engagements with polling and voting capabilities. And then the location-based feature really brings it down to driving the consumer to the store. So how did the campaign do? Why don't we share some results?
Sure. The campaign performed extremely well. We were very happy with results. In less than 4 weeks, it generated over 85,000 clicks to our store locator, which was what you saw in that last step of the demo. It also had a click-through rate of about 10% to our store locator. And this
for those of you that know, even in the mobile space, that's about 10 times the average click-through rate. So it's really fantastic.
It was very exciting to see, and I think the whole goal of our campaign, introducing this new product, was to introduce this product, to educate her on the Fit platform, and to really get her excited about it. And I think that this mobile ad campaign successfully did that because we were able to really educate her on those various curves. As you clicked through the different curves, you were actually able to interact with the jeans and kind of see how a demi curve fits on your body versus a bold curve, and really take the whole jeans experience to a different level. And we could see that she was excited about that because the click-through to store locator was so high that there was definitely an intent to purchase after interacting with the ad unit. So we were very pleased.
I was really interested to see also that not only the click-through rate to the unit, but also the fact that 50% of the people that engaged with the ad unit went to the store locator feature, which was really interesting to see the power of location-based targeting.
Definitely. I think it was reaching her in the right mindset. You know, she was looking at a fashion or a beauty website. She was nearby a store, and as she's thinking in the shopping mode, a Levi's ad appears, and it's interactive, and it's engaging, and it shows her information she might not have known before about how jeans can fit her. And the whole time, the store locator button was available there for her to click through to find a location whenever she felt ready. So I think it was a combination of all those factors that led to such a high click-through rate.
So you've had this great successful campaign, but we all know the issues of figuring out how much do you allocate towards mobile marketing. So how are you approaching this as you figure out how much to allocate to this channel?
Well, we guess. No, I'm just kidding. I think, you know, it really depends on the goal of the campaign. So for this campaign, we were launching a whole new product, and this mobile campaign was running in conjunction with traditional media and digital media, all in these same target cities. So really ensuring that we were hitting our target consumer several times, and that she was made aware of this exciting new product near her. So I think it's a lot about the goal of the campaign and being able to use mobile during these key shopping moments while she's out in the marketplace and thinking about shopping and purchasing.
But is there any formula, or how do you determine how much you're going to spend on mobile versus other channels in terms of spending? Is it just literally guessing 1%?
No, it's not guessing. Yeah, we don't have a magic formula. We don't have a portion that's allocated specifically to mobile. This was actually our first mobile ad campaign, so we didn't even have a benchmark to the appropriate amount of spending. I think we've seen success, and we've showed success in this area, and we've been able to show that to our teams, to Levi's as a company. So I think the portion of spend will only increase as we're able to showcase how successful this can be in driving clicks to our store locator and hopefully traffic and sales.
So we've talked about the mobile and the local component. Are you doing anything with incorporating social into the mix?
So we've done a little bit of this as a company at Levi's. This past holiday, we had a QR code on the back of our holiday gift guide in store. Shoppers could scan that to enter a shopping spree for Levi's and opt to share that information and that news with their whole social network that they entered the shopping spree. We've also done other things with our events. We've had events at our stores for Curve ID, and we've encouraged our shoppers to take photos of themselves in their Curve ID jeans and share that with their social networks. That being said, I don't think we found the magic mix between social and mobile quite yet. I think there's huge opportunities there since there's such a natural connection between the two, and we really hope to leverage this in the future and expand as we go forward with our marketing plans.
So what are some of the key challenges that you see in the mobile space that are still to be resolved?
So a couple key challenges. I think from a quantitative standpoint, it would be wonderful to be able to track how the impressions and clicks to our store finder actually translate into traffic and sales. We struggle to understand that progression from someone viewing one of our ad units to entering our stores to converting as a customer and buying our jeans. So I think being able to more directly understand that path for the consumer is a huge challenge for us without offering them a coupon that we can track. Another challenge is really, we hope in the future to create a more integrated experience between mobile and brick and mortar. When we are selling our jeans, we're selling more than just our jeans. We're selling our whole brand experience, and to bring that brand experience to life through mobile is something we hope to accomplish in the future.
What about reaching your targets? So some of the targets that you outlined, you know, obviously you have a bit of a younger target audience. Is part of the appeal of mobile reaching her in a media that she actually consumes?
Definitely, and I think we're seeing mobile being adopted across all age groups at more rapid rates. And even for our outlet consumer, we think of our outlet consumer as being more conventional, less technologically progressive, but we found that they're adopting technology and mobile and social at much higher rates than we might expect. So yes, we've used it to target that younger crowd, knowing that they're more likely to adopt these mobile sort of practices, but I think we see it as overall just a growing opportunity for us across all ages.
So from a metrics perspective, what out of the current metrics that are available for mobile, what do you see as the most valuable?
As the most valuable, I think click-through to our store locator for this past campaign, because it really shows intent to purchase. It's great when we have high engagement rates because that shows that they are interested in our brand, understand that they want to explore more about what are Curve ID jeans. You know, this past holiday we had another mobile ad campaign where we showcased our holiday gift guide product and all of the key giftable items we had that season. And high engagement rates show that they're interested in our product, which is wonderful. But the clicks to store locator really show that they're ready for that next step, which is purchasing and entering our store and really converting that customer, which is our ultimate goal.
And so are you interested in experimenting now, adding that social component to that, where offering some form of either check-ins or offers or deals as part of that?
Yeah, I think we have experimented with Facebook offers and check-in offers. As a brand, we want to be able to sell our product without always offering a discount. So that's always a challenge for us, is we want to be able to track, but we also don't want to always have to offer a discount. So there's somewhere in there, and we want to find the mix of being able to understand how these ads are converting to sales, while not always having to offer 20% off an item or something like that. So that's a direction we hope to go in the future.
Sure. So speaking of the future, last question. You know, if you looked into your crystal ball or had your wish, what's maybe the top thing that you would wish that you could do in mobile that you can't do today?
I mean, tracking a direct return on investment would be wonderful. You know, being able to understand how these impressions and clicks really do actualize into traffic into our store and sales is number one. But in a broader perspective, I think it's just understanding and creating a more seamless experience between brick and mortar and mobile. And being able to have each of those experiences sort of amplify one another and improve the overall brand experience and really become compatible. Because right now, sometimes that's a challenge for us, is being able to bring to life the same experience in stores in a mobile setting.
Sure. That's great. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for sharing the success of the campaign.
Thank you.